Hello, I'm Harvey Godwin Jr., Chairman of the Lumbee Tribe. And today we're at the Lumbee Tribe Veterans Office in downtown Pembroke, where our staff here serves veterans every single day. We're really excited about our HUD-VASH program at the Lumbee Tribe and the new HUD-VASH village that we're building in Raynham. Hopefully will be completed by Veterans Day 2021. Today, I'm proud to stand here with Lumbee men who have served, and not only their country, but the Lumbee Tribe, the Lumbee Warriors Association, and the VFW, and the Robinson County Honor Guard. So thank you for listening today and what they're about to say to you.
Retired military, United States Army. I served in Vietnam. I've served in Iraq. I spent 24 and a half years in the military, jumping out of airplanes, and yes, sometimes you look down and it can be very frightful, just like some of you deciding about the COVID shot. But listen, don't listen to everybody, listen to the statistics. Look around your community and see how many of your family or friends that have died because they have not taken the COVID shot. I've taken mine, and every day I look in the mirror, I still look the same, I feel the same. And I would say to you, take the vaccination and live. That's why I took it, because my life is valuable to me and my loved ones. And so therefore I took the shot because I wanted to protect myself, wanted to protect my fellow veterans, I wanted to protect my community, and wanted to protect the people in the church. I am the minister, and when I see and been on funerals where people has passed away from COVID, it's hard to preach a funeral like that because God's in control of life and death. But He gives us common sense to say, look, what can I do to help my situation and my family? As I was in Vietnam and the other wars that I've been in, I thought very highly of my fellow comrades. I did everything I possibly could do to make sure that when I was leading the way, that they was following me and I was trying to lead them safely. And so thank God that our government, our state, our Lumbee Warriors, all the veterans, and our tribal chairman is doing everything in their power to save lives. And one vaccination or two vaccinations, even the booster, may save your life. So I would say to you, take the vaccination and live.
My name is Larry Jones. I joined the Navy in 1968, went to Vietnam in 1969 with a squadron on board an aircraft carrier. I'm a lifelong member of the VFW. As far as COVID is concerned, I think of the soldier that's in a foxhole, worried about being overrun, or in my case, find myself manning a fire hose, beating back a fire while my shipmates threw bombs over the side. In those cases, I know I didn't think about anything else. I didn't think about the flag, democracy. I was thinking about protecting myself and my friends, the people with me. And I think that's what people in a foxhole do too. But my good book says that you should protect your neighbor as you would thyself. That's my personal good book. A person that is not doing that, to me, is the person that's cowering in the bottom of the foxhole or shirking not joining the fire line and fighting a fire. And if you do that, you're gonna get overrun by the enemy, or in our case, get burned by the fire and go down with the ship. And that's what we're doing when we're not getting vaccinated. So the more people we get vaccinated, the more we have a chance of beating this thing. So get vaccinated.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Oxendine, and I'm a veteran. I served 20 years in the Marine Corps. My family has also gone through the experience of having COVID. Luckily, we were able to handle the crisis and we all survived. We know what the symptoms are and how hard it is to deal with 14 days of isolation. But it is very important that you take this vaccination. Having experienced COVID, you have no idea what the impact is on your family if you do not get this vaccination. You've heard others talk about people dying. I've had death in my family from COVID, and it's not something that we need to we need to take it extremely serious. So I encourage each of you to get your shot, get the vaccination, get the booster, do whatever it takes to save you and your family members. And for us veterans that travel all over the world and come in contact with people from all locations, it's very important that we also are vaccinated so we don't bring COVID with us back to our community. But at the same time, we also take it for ourselves to protect our families. So again, I encourage you to get the vaccination to help save lives of the Lumbee people. Thank you.
My name is David Locklear. I'm a retired Master Chief in the United States Navy, served for 30 years, and it was always my pleasure and an honor to serve my country. And we're here today making this video to serve our local community. We have so many people that we've lost here, and our percentages of the people that have been vaccinated is very low. So anything that we can do to encourage you to get vaccinated. I don't have any personal tragedies as far as brothers, sisters, or anyone who's passed recently, but I have many friends that I've lost because of this terrible disease. You know, it's tough. It is a personal choice, and it's a choice that you have to make. But the way I look at it, I got the vaccine to protect myself, not only myself, but those that I come in contact with on a daily basis. Because I believe that there's enough proof out there. We're losing more people that have not been vaccinated than anyone who's had any kind of reaction to the shot. So again, it's a personal choice. I would encourage everyone to make a logical decision, a decision that's based on the science. You don't have to listen to anyone else. You just need to listen to the science. And again, it's a personal choice. And I would hope that those that have not been vaccinated would reconsider for the greater good of our community. Thank you.
My name is Byron Jones. I served with the United States Army during the Vietnam conflict, serving with the 75th Rangers in Vietnam. And it was a life experience, and I'm just glad I'm about to be back. But today we're talking about shots and vaccines for folks who hadn't had them. And I have a real personal story I'd like to tell. And I've had my shots. Well, my conflict in Vietnam has caused me to lose a kidney, so I've actually had 3 shots. So I'm well immunized for this conflict, but I have had personal tragedy in my life in the last less than 2 months. I have some photographs here. This is my 63-year-old sister, her husband, and my 67-year-old sister. Died in August in a span of 19 days. Neither one of these 3 people, you couldn't convince them to get the shot. Now, I'm not standing here and telling you they would be here today if they had got that shot. But in my heart of hearts, I think that they probably would have. And it's imperative, you just take this as a life lesson right here. This same thing could happen to your family. And it's a hurtful thing. I know there's a lot of people that don't want to take a shot for various reasons, and I'm not blaming them. It's like I tell people, the good Lord, He does things in mysterious ways, and we don't understand them. But there's things that happens in life, just like this vaccine that comes along. There's a lot of people say, well, I'm not going to take it because they've aborted babies, and they're using them to make part of this vaccine. Well, the good Lord and Savior that I serve, He'll take good and make bad. He'll take evil and make good out of it. Mm-hmm. So, you can think about that. And, for whatever reason that you don't want to get that vaccine, you just look right here. This could be you. It could be your sister, your brother, your aunt, your mother, your father. This vaccine, it's not taking any, it don't care who you are. When it hits you, you're just at the mercy of it. So all I can say is this is the evidence that I'm here today, is to try to get you to look at this and decide that you will take this vaccine. And I don't know why a lot of people don't. It's like I said, it's personal choice, but there's lots of consequences to it. And that's about all I got to say. So it's been hard month and a half, but you know, you go on. But there's a lot of loss in our family. And you think about that, it could be yours. Thank you.
This shot is your shield.